Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Delilah, aka ASSASSINA-san. We're doing something special today. Yes, more Elden Ring, and you may have noticed from the title that I'm playing with my boyfriend.
Hi.
In fact, I'm not playing, he's playing, I'm just teaching him.
Show both hands so they believe us.
And go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Matt. I've never ever played Elden Ring.
Or a Souls game?
Or a Souls game, or a From Software game, or a PS5 game. That last part.
The closest to Souls you probably have gotten is Jedi Fallen Order. Which is...
Really?
It just has that, like, you know, you gotta restart the enemies, but I guess a lot of games do that. Yeah. But I would say that is the closest you've gotten to it.
Okay, that's cool. But yeah, we were talking about Elden Ring the other night, and I was like... She was really selling me on it, like a really good car salesman, you know?
Wasn't trying.
No. There was like, okay, listen to my pitch to get you, someone who's never played a Souls game or Elden Ring before. And it wasn't even that. It was just like, I was genuinely interested after that. So I got a new TV and bought Elden Ring right after. And she was like, oh my God, we have to make a video.
I mean, for it being his first Souls game, I feel like it would be fun. If you want to watch my first playthrough of it, which won't be as entertaining, I don't think, you can go ahead and check that out there. Yeah, so are you ready?
I can't say I was born ready as badly as I want to. But yeah, let's go.
Also, you'll notice like the sound quality is not as good because our noise gate had to come off because, you know, you have to hear both of us. So I'll do my best to edit it so you guys don't hear too much background noise, but tis the way things go with a different setup. So here's where you pick your class. Now your class is basically starting stats. You're gonna build on these stats regardless, so it doesn't really affect things in the long run, but it's a good way to get through it. So
looking at stats, vigor, that's health. Mind, that's like magic points, mana. Endurance is stamina, so like how much you can run away from enemies, how much you can hit and dodge and block before you lose stamina. And also your equipment load. Strength is just so that you can wield beefy weapons. So the first three stats I mentioned are your core stats. Those are the most important. The rest are based on your build. So strength, dexterity, intelligence, faith, arcane. Those are all different kinds of build. My first playthrough, I did a quality build, which is a split of strength and dexterity. Have I lost you yet?
No.
Okay, good. Intelligence is so that it's for magic people, so you want to do spells. Faith is incantations. What's the difference between magic and incantations? Magic has staffs. Incantations have like these like seals, and they just function differently. Mostly incantations are like fireballs and stuff like that. Magic is like pretty blue Kamehameha spells and stuff like that. And arcane is the luck stat in this game, which a lot of spells also scale with arcane and certain weapons do, but it's kind of the stat you're not going to worry about at all, right?
Arcane, okay.
So here's my question, right? Based on that knowledge, people say that for first-time players, it's really good for them to go mage, because mage, you don't have to worry too much about, like, dodging and blocking, because you can just, like, use your spells from far, and it gives you a really big advantage. However, there are enemies that are resistant to everything in this game, including magic at some point, so you may struggle in those moments and need to use a sword anyway. And there are weapons that scale with magic, with intelligence, so you could also wield a weapon if you want. But I personally went quality because it gives you room to try things. Because you're splitting strength and dexterity, you can use like almost all of the weapons in the beginning, but you will have to get used to dodging precisely, blocking precisely, and all that stuff. I don't recommend a faith build, but you could use faith utility, which is what I did as well. Meaning like you can add like fire to your sword or lightning to your sword and stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
I also think that dexterity is a good starting point because you don't have to worry about equipment load too much because you're going to be light and quick. But you will not be able to hold like swords, which means you won't be able to block. You'll have to rely on dodging.
So based on that, what build sounds most appealing to you?
Well, two things. First, I thought it was only 3 choices, and then I scrolled over. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and so I'll get into like which one is which build, but like just like to get an idea of like, you know, which you would want to.
Well,
go
let me explain to you like how I would feel comfortable playing, and then you try to piece one of those together for me. Because you saying all that, I'm like, okay, I'm listening to it in the moment, right? You got to get it out there.
By the way, I'm not a Souls expert. I've just played all the games, so
you have to add that. A little Delilah, aka ASSASSINA-san, resident Souls expert. You know, like right there at the bottom. So I'm cool with like dodging away, although I have the reflexes of a 2-year-old. I like being quick. I like heavy weapons.
okay.
If I know those two usually don't go hand in hand, but like to run away quick is what I mean. Like have the endurance to run and like keep running or stamina, whatever. But I do want to have weapons that either take less time to take an enemy down or are quick enough for like, you know, DPS or something like that, like to keep hitting like very quickly to do a lot of damage.
So
that mostly sounds like dexterity. Okay. In which case I would go with the samurai. Okay. But if you want to do more like you can do damage. So the thing with dexterity is you do less damage initially. Like one hit is not going to do. You can't be like. It's going to be super fast, right? And then you're going to dodge away. Okay. And you'll be able to like cast spells faster and things like that because dexterity helps with that. So what you're saying, dexterity or quality, I would recommend. So you definitely want to have a weapon. You don't want to be magic. Like,
yeah, I prefer weapons.
So I would recommend either a quality build or a dexterity.
Okay, so who's quality of these people?
You want quality?
Well, I want to know, you know, both.
Okay, so let's go through it. So start from the beginning. So Vagabond, I would actually recommend if you want to go quality because you see the endurance and the strength are kind of even. The endurance, strength, and dexterity are kind of even. You got a good amount of health, which is nice. You got like this is like I think Vagabond is actually perfect for starters. So I'm leaning to that. Warrior is also kind of split, but it leans a little bit towards dexterity. You see it's 16, so that's like dex. But I think if you're going to go a dex build, you're better off with the samurai because it has even more. Hero is a strength build, so 16 strength. Astrologer's magic, so 16 intelligence.
What about Bandit?
Oh, Bandit
Yeah,
is,
I scrolled it over, sorry.
Yeah, this looks like a half, like split dex arcane, which I would never recommend for anyone that's new to these games. So keep going. Sorry. Prophet, this is faith, so you see 16 faith. So you know the build based on how much the highest number is, right? So keep going.
Well, we didn't do astrologer.
Astrologer's magic, intelligence. The intelligence is not an astrologer.
Prophet we just did, no? Yeah, okay. Samurai, you explained a bit.
Yeah, so actually, looking at the samurai, it has a good amount of strength as well. It's actually pretty even, so, and that's also the best starting weapon, to be honest, the Uchigatana. But I feel like Vagabond has like a little more balance overall. But Samurai's a good pick as well. Prisoner, so this is super even. Like literally everything's even across the board. So this is actually also a good pick if you're unsure.
Do I get that crazy gimp helmet right off the bat? I don't know about that.
This is like a split. This is also good for quality, but more leaning towards faith. So like this is what I started with. So I wanted to use faith utility. Eventually, at first I was trying to do like strength. Faith, but then I realized how not as good strength weapons were in this game. I mean, they are good, but like, I don't know, I wanted to venture, so I did quality with faith utility, so don't do that one. And this is like 10 across the board, everything's even, like, you have no idea what you want to do, you just go that, and then you run around naked. So I think for you, I would recommend either Vagabond or Samurai.
Okay. Now let me ask you real quick, these, the weapon boxes inside there.
That's what you start with. So as a samurai, you start with the best starting weapon in the game, which is the Uchigatana, as well as a little baby shield and a bow and arrow.
Yeah, so this will start you with a nice, like, a nice sword and shield. So you'll be able to block with this character a lot better than with the samurai, but that's up to you. And you get more health.
This is like picking my first Pokemon. This is my starter Pokemon right here.
You also get more health with the Vagabond, FYI, so it's up to you.
I choose you!
I know.
That's a good sell right there, yeah. What is this?
Women or male? Yeah. Why A is male and B is female, I couldn't tell you.
Right, yeah. Okay, name. I need a cool ye olden times name.
Yeah, why does it have to be olden times?
Let's go with Jeff.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Keepsake. This is the first gift that you're gonna get.
Every item you get, I recommend reading, because it's crazy how this game will make you use items that you collect in the beginning of the game later in the game, and you'll forget what the item description is, so it's best practice to read them, but there's a lot of fucking shit in this game. It's very dense.
I don't read in games.
Yeah,
I can't stand it, but...
Let's go through them, and then I'm going to tell you which one I recommend. So, a medallion inlaid with crimson amber. This is just, you get medallions in the game, they give you a little bit of, like, perks and buffs. So this increases maximum HP, don't want it. A gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people ran between, used to gain many runes, so this is just, like, to level up even more. You're gonna level up anyway. Golden seed, this is to get another flask, which helps you heal, and every time you rest at a site of grace, which is the save, you will be able to replenish the flask. So this is a really good starting. This is what I started with. Thanked imp ashes, you'll get these things called spirit ashes, and you can summon to fight by your side. You're gonna get a bunch of them anyway, so you don't really have to go there. Okay, cracked pot is just an item that you like throw at people. You're gonna get cracked pots in the game, you can craft them, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Stone Sword Key is another good pick because you kind of have to go out of your way, or you have to purchase them, they're kind of expensive. They open up treasure chests, locked doors,
okay,
stuff
so out of, real quick, I'm sorry, with any of these, I only get one of them to start with.
Yeah, one present.
Okay, so what the hell am I gonna do with the key? I'd rather have, like, you know, a second chance at life with the
flask
or something, you know what I mean?
Call for, beginning, but I ended up with like 15 extra golden seeds that I couldn't do shit with, but I also ended up with 15 stone sword keys, stoneward keys, so. Bewitching branch, this is, actually, yeah, you can, like, make enemies, like, fight each other.
That's cool.
Kind of.
That's cool.
Boiled prawn, that just, you're gonna get these, it just gives you physical damage negation. Shabriri's row, has something, oh, so it tracks enemy aggression, don't know why you would want that. Unless you're a masochist, which if you play this game, one can argue you already are, but...
There we go. Okay. Now, yeah, this is just to choose, like, your appearance.
Damn. Caveman deuce. I love it. Alright, sold.
Damn,
Cool.
you didn't even try the other ones.
No, I don't care. No, he looks like the Geico caveman. That's freaking awesome. I want to give him like a little beard. I'm scrawny.
Oh my god.
That's perfect, man.
Jeez.
Okay, face and hair. Okay, yeah, look at him. Come on.
He's
he looks like he's trying to sell me car insurance. Look at him. Oh, now it looks like Triple H. It's all about the game and how you play it. Look at him. Time to play the game. That's caveman-y.
Yeah.
That's like established caveman.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the best cave.
The best cave. The cave that gets bitches.
He looks like stoner caveman. Magnum PI caveman.
Pedophile caveman.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
No. 5 o'clock caveman.
Caveman found knife caveman.
Caveman what?
Caveman found knife.
Caveman shave.
Caveman shave.
Motorhead. Like he listens to Motorhead. That one
In the
too.
cave?
That one too, yeah. Alright, I'm kind of cool with that. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm nervous as hell.
You know, just remember dying is part of this game. It happens to the best of the best.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
See, I already beat the game, so I know everything.
Alright.
I won't spoil. But I know who that is.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
That's nice.
In our home,
This whole game is gorgeous.
across the fog, the lands between.
Right on, bro.
Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
She's bad.
Yeah?
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
That was Caveman's best friend.
Soon, Marika's
Jeff.
offspring, demigods all, claimed the shard.
It's so cool watching this with the perspective that I have, actually.
The mad
These are the
taint of
bosses.
their newfound strength
Well,
triggered the shattering.
wow.
Nothing can touch this game with enemy design, let me tell you.
That's nuts.
That's why I own like every art book from Software.
A war.
I've always loved the artwork from like
Lord arose.
Bloodborne and stuff like that. Oh, that's really nice. Wow.
Ugh, I would love that
A war
on my wall. Just that.
leading
cool.
to abandonment
Right there.
by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long lost grace
That you, Jeff?
speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands.
A boss. Literally everyone that you're seeing, you will fight.
Summoning all of them, I guess, or something.
Yeah, that's actually just NPC.
Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung eater.
Fitting. Looks like shit.
And
His
Sir
wedding.
Gideon Othmere. The all-knowing.
I'm like,
All right. Noted.
damn, that's such a. The intro's so much better now
And
that
one
beat in the game.
In hindsight.
Yeah, like holy shit, what an
Would
intro.
again bless a tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring
Did that rhyme?
Yeah. Lands between
and
Elden
become
Ring.
the Elden Lord.
I will.
All right.
You ready? It's my first movement in the Souls game.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, you did it.
Made a step. Who's that? No. No.
So yeah, you will see other people in the world
Yeah.
frolicking about. When you read those, it's clues that players have left behind to give you clues on like hidden doors, or sometimes they lead you to death. Like you will probably notice when you get close to a cliff, it'll say jump off, and you shouldn't probably, but sometimes you should. So yeah, it's a gamble listening, but you can see how much it's been appraised. But sometimes people appraise things just to troll as well.
see.
So
Let there be tarnish. Oh, okay. I see. Seek Lord. Will do. Okay, that one was, I guess, put in by
from the
game.
developers, yeah. Wow, how intuitive of you.
Jeff, go to hardware store and WD-40 that door. Oh. Oh, wow.
Looks so nice. What a game. So yeah, this is the ultimate troll section. Notice the blood stains?
Okay.
That is indicative of people who have died. And
Showing the path
yeah,
of
so
how they
like
died.
from the beginning when this game first came out, if you look at the messages, they say to jump and people listen. Because, you know, so many new people to these games are playing.
Yeah.
Could this be fingers? You'll see a lot of lewd shit, like try butthole. And, yeah.
That's great.
Like let there be fingers or try fingering, you know, weird shit. A lot of lewd shit. A lot of lewd shit.
I mean, I know I just picked up a finger, but still, it's like...
Yeah. So before you move on, I recommend you just get used to the moveset real quick. Okay. So, R1 is regular attack, holding... And you'll get a tutorial as well, but I'm giving you a tutorial first so that you can really absorb it. So, R2 is a heavy attack. Do it. R2. Oh, wait. That's L2 you're pressing. Okay, that was R2.
Whatever.
Okay, now L1 to block. You can hold it, right?
Yeah, it's working.
And you can move while you have it held up.
Okay.
Okay, circle to roll. Okay. Right. Actually, go in your inventory real quick.
How do I do that?
Oh, start. The non-existent start button, inventory. Okay. So, press close. So, look over here. It says equipment load heavy. You never want a heavy load. I forgot this class starts you with a heavy load. So what you could do is just take off your arms or your pants or whatever and you'll be fine.
My arms?
Oh, I see. It's because you have a second weapon. So yeah, unequip the halberd and that should help. You should read that, but it's fine. Okay,
Well, the other one you told me to switch.
Go to the halberd. Yeah. Okay, remove. There you go. Perfect. So you have medium load now? That's great.
Cool.
It had you equip 2 weapons in the beginning for some reason. If you feel more comfortable with the halberd, you can try it out. But okay, now press right on the D-pad. So basically, you can equip, like, for example, let's say you had a bow or a second weapon. You could equip it there. It just increases your equipment load. And you can toggle it by pressing right for the literal right and left for the left, right? Okay. And your spells, your incantations will go on the bottom. And your spirit summon... your spells go on the top, your incantations and spirit summons on the bottom, kind of thing. Or items and stuff like that.
At a certain point.
You're going to get a healing flask. It's going to be on the bottom. and you use the item on the bottom. You use it by pressing square. So you don't have anything, which is...
Okay, so he'll take it out, and then I hit square.
Yeah, so you can cycle through, press square, whichever one you're going to use, but try not to press it if you don't want to use it, which I did a few times by accident. Okay. One more thing I want to teach you. I think R1 and triangle at the same time. Yes. So that will... This is a you're one-handing, and you can keep switching. It's a good thing to get used to. That'll help you do a slash attack without bouncing. So, like, if you're two-handing, you're more likely to bounce off the enemy. But if you're one-handing, it goes whoosh, straight through, and it does more damage. So, like, if you're, get comfortable doing both. Most of the time, I play like this, but in some instances where I feel like I want to do a guard counter or block, I'll keep my shield out. You'll have to feel it based on the enemies and stuff like that. And you will learn how to guard counter. It's basically as soon as the enemy hits you and you block, you're going to hold R2 and it's going to do a counter, which is new to Elden Ring. And it's a great movement. It's not effective against all enemies, but many enemies, especially in the beginning, it will fucking stagger them. You'll also learn that in the tutorial. So I think we're good for now.
Can I go down the stairs now?
Yeah.
Watch the first enemy just... murder me. I'm not gonna read all of them. Bridges ahead. Wow, that's good.
Perceptive.
Yeah.
So these games, it's good to like look around because there's a lot of hidden items.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
But I don't think there's anything here just yet, so I think you're fine. But it's just something to get comfortable with doing. I mean, if you want, you just get more out of it, I think.
No, I do tend to check around. Oh.
Okay, you're gonna lock on with R3. I forgot to teach you that. Right, so now you're locked on. And yep. Okay, make sure you're keeping track of your stamina. So if you see your stamina go down, back up, let it regain.
Which one's the stamina?
The green. Alright, now this just proves how bad you are at this game. No, I'm just kidding. You're supposed to die.
I know I'm bad, but damn.
You could get revenge on this guy, but it's very, like, in the weeds.
You gotta, like, get this special imbued stone sword key and use it on this, like, belfry tower that you don't get until the 3rd region of the game. And then you can go back there and you'll be so strong that you'll get revenge. Okay, sure.
Nerd. Horse. Can I name it Raiden?
No, it's already named.
Is it named Raiden?
No.
Then I don't want it.
It's a baby. It loves you.
Don't worry, Torrent.
See?
Fortune
right name.
is on his side. We found him here, after all.
So cute.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
It's Little Red Riding Hood.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Don't take this the wrong way, but we call them waifus.
Who?
The Souls people.
Call who waifus?
Actually, in this game, we call them maidens.
That makes a little bit more sense, I guess. But is it for like naughty reasons?
No,
Like
it's
sexy.
in every
yeah.
single Souls game. There's a waifu that levels you up.
Oh, okay. So she's that bitch.
Except in this game, she doesn't really. She just introduces you. Okay, so the Flask of Crimson Tears is healing. Flask of Cerulean Tears is to regain your blue bar, which is your magic. Okay, now go make sure it's equipped. Okay, it is. Perfect.
How can I tell?
It's in your equipment. So, like, let's say click on a, like, blank space of...
I see. Okay. Yeah, like the halberd was here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, go back, toggle down on your D-pad so you can get comfortable switching in between. There you go. Now you can reallocate at a grace. We're not there yet, but you can reallocate it so that you have 4 flasks of Crimson Tears instead of 1. Okay, so wow, they didn't have this when I played the game.
Back in my day.
They really, a lot of people skipped this, including me, by accident, and then I went back to it. But yeah, this is a basically tutorial cave, which Dark Souls never does. Talk to everyone. And in this game, you want to exhaust everyone's dialogue. So you think they're done talking, and you kind of like keep talking to them. Yeah, sorry, you can't see your dude's hair.
Poor Jeff.
Yeah, you keep talking until the dialogue repeats.
You just said that.
Okay, then you're good. But just know you will need to do that.
Why is this tree gold?
Usually there's a golden seed there, but
I thought like a demon dog like peed on it. No, it's
lots of parkour in this game that will make you shit your pants. This is a tamed one, but it's a good thing to keep in mind. So just look down and make sure, yeah. Ooh, fall. The falling damage is more generous in this game than any other Souls game. Okay, so it's teaching you things, like how to use your item, which square, like I told you, toggle down. You just use your flask, even though you didn't need to. We're off to a great start.
I forgot not to hit square after hitting down.
Okay, so here we have our first, there you go.
You could save wherever, or you have to save at like one of these spots. Yeah.
That's you, these are your saves, but they're fucking everywhere.
Okay, cool. And refills the flask, refills health, and faith? FP? Faith points?
Yeah.
Like Jesus points? Okay.
I don't know what FP stands for.
Looks like he's pooping.
So rest, so you can get that flask back. So, yeah, yep. Because you got that extra one, remember? So now you have an extra flask.
Okay, and then add charge?
Charge, you'll get a sacred tea. I don't know if you get one. Probably not. Just, yeah, I guess, yeah? Okay, now go to increase amount replenish. Yes, so this is sacred tea. I don't think you have one. This just, the difference between golden seed is the amount of flasks, sacred tears is how much they replenish of your health bar. So like the more sacred tears you have, the more you heal per flask.
Oh, cool. So you could trade between.
Yeah.
So which one should I have more of?
I mean, you could start off with all health if you want, but I don't think it's a bad idea to keep one magic right now. But
So
you
like
just
that?
you don't have any spirit summons yet, or you don't have any spells, so you won't really be using it just yet. But once you get them, then it'll come in handy.
Pastime is save?
No, that's just like there's like night exclusive enemies, so
Okay.
you would change to like nighttime for those bosses, but you don't have to worry about that now. Also, sometimes there's more enemies when it's night, so if you like don't want to deal with a bunch of enemies, you could just make it daytime, and it's easier to see and stuff like that.
Cool. Okay. And then that's it, right?
Yeah, and memorize spell, that's like if you were using spells or incantations, so you could read that. You don't have any right now because of your build, but
Okay.
if you attack him right from behind, you get a nice backstab. Ideally, enemies are not that dumb, so you want to sneak using circle if they don't notice you, and then you can get that backstab all the time.
Circle?
Sorry, what do you...
L3,
L3
no?
to
To crowd?
okay, sorry,
that's what
I might be
figured.
thinking of fucking Ghostwire since I was just playing that, my bad. Okay, so this guy notices you, so... So you never want to spam, like, R1. Like, this game is very methodical, so, like, tapping it a bunch will, like, waste your stamina, and sometimes it'll leave you for an opening because it'll swing again when you don't want to. So just make sure, like, if you want to hit once or twice, you do once, wait for the hit to connect, and then two. Nice! You did a guard counter!
Okay.
You did listen to me. You how to roll. So it's a practice
That's not a step. That's a jump. That is not a back step. That's a back jump.
You like that, huh?
Quick parry.
You should get comfortable with rolling though as well, FYI.
Alright, Fred Durst.
Yeah, you can roll into the items. You just did an emote. Right. So I would change that. It's toggle to the motion. I took that off. Yeah.
Can I not like mess with him?
Not yet, not unless he comes down, which he might. But
Is
he's not.
there a way up to him? Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Armaments is just a fancy word for weapon. Alright, so this guy... So what I recommend with these kinds of enemies, see how his shield you bounce off? You can keep your shield up, lock on to every enemy that you're gonna fight, right? And then go around him, like stay all up in him, like get close to him and go around and get that backstab. You gotta be behind him though. You'll feel it, like right up on his butt. Alright, yeah, let him... That works too, I guess. But backstab, like kind of circling around an enemy and getting a nice backstab is
Yeah, but how if he's locked on to me with his shield up?
You could. You just.
Yeah, really?
You could. You just had to give it a little more time. Of,
That's some like
circling around him.
That's some Mario 64 going around King Bob-omb. You know, eventually he just stops looking for you.
He doesn't stop. You just gotta kind of like outpace him a little bit. Nice.
Stamina's green, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hey, pal. Ah, I didn't hit it. He didn't survive that.
He did. I'm pretty sure he did.
Well,
No, you don't have to go back.
I said welp.
You could jump down. I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't want to die.
You won't.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna listen to you, teacher lady.
If he didn't die, you're not gonna die. You would know he died. You would have gotten souls.
It's a long ass jump, bro. Wow, cool. Yeah, I'm just so like scarred by other games. Ah! Wow, you got to be like right in front of him. Can I pillage him? Can I?
You do pillage him automatically. Cool. Sometimes enemies will drop like a shiny item and you can pick it up.
Acquire what?
He didn't.
I didn't?
He didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is good for crafting shit.
Sweet berries.
Yes.
Nectar of the land.
Oh, to run you hold down circle.
This whole time.
Yeah, but if enemies are around, it takes stamina.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
This is, So...
Was it that?
No. What did it say? You didn't read it?
It said press R2.
Oh, okay. I thought they were talking about something else, but that's fine. I guess they say skill, but it's just strong attack. I don't know why they say skill. But like, you can also sneak up behind his butt.
You have to be quiet?
What do you mean?
Like, I have to walk slow? Or does this mean I'm stealth automatically?
You're stealth if you're crouching. If you're crouching.
Okay, what do I do now?
Lock on to every enemy.
Okay.
And then get behind his butt.
Okay. Swiggity swooty.
You're not locked on anymore.
Coming for that booty.
And press R1 for a backstab. You weren't behind his butt enough. You gotta be right up under their butt, and you gotta get really close to them.
It's too big. His butt's too big.
Alright, practice a parry real quick. So a parry...
Wait, I'm reading. It says I have to press R1.
Alright. Fuck my tutorial.
You just told me the same thing. Lock on. That was a stab.
Yeah, you weren't close enough.
You'd be right. I feel like if the problem is though, where I come from, you know, you bump into an enemy, they're gonna turn around and be like, hey, you know,
yeah,
that was a cool man. Dandere. R2 charge attack, R2 while jumping.
Jump attacks are very strong.
What? That's cool. Here we go. Ready?
So what you saw how the sound got intense right there?
Yes.
What you just did was staggered him. If you would have been locked on and you would have pressed R1 in that moment, right up in his face, you would have done a one-hit kill.
I didn't read that.
So this is a stake. I call it a stake of America, but it's called Stake of America. And it is basically a save point where if you die, you respawn there instead of the last grace, which is pretty nice.
Okay.
They put these a lot in front of boss fights. So.
Guard counter required ahead. Guard counter is the block, and then R2 right after.
Yeah.
Learning.
And then you're going to stagger the boss.
Learning is fun. That should be the name of the video.
So here's your first official boss.
Thanks. If you're blocking it.
Your stagger. Yep, there you go. Juicy. You're fucking pro, son. Look at that. How'd that feel?
That's cool. That was like I totally did not see it going that well. Wow. That was cool. That was cool. All right. Little achievements. Happy little berries.
I didn't even fight him that.
All right. So I beat the game. End the video. Good night, everybody. Yeah.
I didn't even fight him that eloquently.
I just I was like, oh, I have to hit him again. Just press R1, and I hit R1. Even though you told me,
So that's the feeling that you want to get, like that bing, that nice big sound. That's how you know you staggered somebody. Back to that item that you were wondering about. That is an emote of strength.
Do they have a Young Bucks pose, sideways arms? No.
I don't. Maybe something similar. And now you have arrived to the lands between. You are here. Oh wait, maybe not yet. My bad.
Oh man, that was mad dramatic. For no reason.
So. Here's what I recommend, right? Yeah, it's all good. You can't level up yet. You have to meet level up waifu again. I will guide you. But this is how you would level up once you get the ability. You would rest here, and all the souls that you got would go into whatever stats. Let's pause for a moment. You notice all the fog shit back there? You can't actually pause in this game, by the way.
Can't go there yet?
You can't. So if you had a stone sword key, you could have. But the thing is, this place is full of all kinds of fuckery. You're not supposed to be here anyway. Can you pull up your map? Press the touchpad. Okay. Read. You don't read! You have to read everything in this game. You have to.
Terrible.
So this is what I was talking about. You see how everything's like...
Yeah, this is part of what she said the other night, talking about the map and that it only opens up once you discover that area, which I was the first thing I heard her say, and I was like, go on.
Yeah. So what I would recommend is, you know that there's a thing that requires a key here that you can't do just yet. So the marker that you're at, I would mark. I personally put a... Go ahead back to the marker where you were.
This one?
Yeah, you press square. So you can choose which one. I personally put the last one to represent a dungeon that I needed to do, so that you know to come back here later.
Oh, you can have up to 100. Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And then you can also use a beacon, which is the next marker you want to go to. So let's say you want to hit this area, that area, this area. You can put, just like Breath of the Wild, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beacon. Cool. Just like Breath of the Wild.
Let's save that for later, right?
Yeah.
And then I could just teleport here later, and or whatever it's called in Elden Ring. It's probably not teleport.
Yeah, it's a teleport. Actually, fast travel.
Okay. Layman's terms.
So you will use the finger to summon other players to help you if you so choose to play that way. My first playthrough refused, but you don't have to. In fact, now that I'm gonna platinum the PS4 version, probably now that we have it digitally, I can probably play with you.
You're gonna play through it again.
Yeah. And it's not a bad idea to play co-op your first playthrough. My first Dark Souls experience was not solo, and I did some stuff solo, but not all of it. And then as I got more comfortable with the game, I stopped. And now you have arrived to the Elden Ring. The first area, Limgrave. The area that I spent fucking like 50 hours in. Ah, yes.
Sounds promising. Okay, castle. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Statue over there, creepy but cool. Oh, the hanging body. That's cool too. You know, whatever.
There was an item there. I don't know if you saw it.
No. What? Pick
To the
some.
left. Left. Yeah, you keep just like spamming. You pick them up so quick. You can even pick them up on your horse.
Oh, this is where I summon people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you're walking by them, just pick them up. You know, you don't
Walking
have
by
to,
these?
Yeah, you don't have to
Oh,
go out of
okay.
your way to pick them up. But
Okay.
like if you're passing by them,
Were those
just
the items you were talking about?
pick them up. No, I was talking about the shiny one that you just picked up. The
Okay,
effigy.
Okay.
Okay.
Effigy.
Effigy. Effigy.
Effigy.
This is the game where if you hit an NPC by accident, you're kind of fucked. So don't do that. They will die. They will fight you. And you'll have to go to the Church of Vows to ask them forgiveness, but if you kill them, then you can't do that, and then you lose out on quests and items, and just be careful where you swing your sword.
This is an enemy or no?
No.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately
shade.
for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance.
Come on, Jeff.
Without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table.
The most
hold,
relatable game ever.
You are fated. It
Being
seems,
maidenless.
to die in obscurity.
Am I your maiden?
Luckily for you, there is one shining
Not until you beat the
ray
game.
of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen.
Oh, why is he on a
Are you
horse?
familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel.
You could like skip it quickly if
If
you
I
want.
read it, yeah.
But
It will
they
be
do give you
tarnished
information
for the path,
that
even if it leads
you will need for the
Grace's
future.
guidance will reveal the path to Castle Stormveil, the home
Of course, his name's Stormveil.
demigod.
It looks like it.
Godrick,
Yeah.
The Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormveil on the cliff, where Grace, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you
He
are.
keeps calling you maidenless. It's the best.
He's talking shit. Is that it?
It's time you
Yeah,
set
okay,
off
he's-
to
he's okay.
Castle if you seek
But yeah, that's how you gotta interact with every NPC. So,
Let me ask you something. Do you want me to let you explore at your will, or do you want me to really guide you where to go? Because you could get lost, which is part of the charm of this game. But let's just say that this game will, at times, either teleport you or put you in spaces or put enemies in your face that you are not ready to fight. And you can only figure that out by trying and dying. If you die, you will lose your souls, and you will have to run back to the same place you died, pick them up, and run away. So, that's all I'll say for now. Do you want me to be a guidance, or do you want to let you like do your thing for a bit, and then when you're ready, you ask me for help or whatever?
I wanna make it to the castle.
yeah, it's gonna be a while.
So, I guess maybe, I don't know, if it's gonna be a while,
Meaning, like, you can go towards that way, but,
Yeah.
like, there's a lot of shit to do before you get there, and this
Yeah.
castle is more advanced. And I
okay.
feel like I'm kind of spoiling it in a way, because you could just stumble there and figure it out. You know?
Santa.
Yeah. Time you see a shiny item, you know?
Yeah, I was about to, and then I wanted to talk to Santa Claus.
I am Carly.
Nah, that's Kale. Where's my money? The
Your money.
589
So
up
the
top.
same number, the currency in this game is called runes. I will call them souls.
Oh,
By accident, but that's what they are.
I'm just gonna call it money.
The same currency you use to buy items is the same currency you use to level up. His recommendation is app, buy that crafting kit. I'm like trying to figure out how much you want me to tell you and how much you want to figure out, you know?
Well, yeah, no, I think I wanted it, and you know, explaining and stuff, so I can craft on the go, or that's only to craft at crafting tables?
No, you can craft out anywhere.
Oh, okay, but only with that.
So remember how I said you have to read everything in this game to see what you want? So
Okay.
I would. Just a quick thing. The gear, really, you're gonna get good gear from like boss drops and enemy drops, so you don't really need to buy anything unless you
Well,
really
I can't even afford
You
it.
couldn't, right?
Right. That's
But-
why I just exit the menu.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, but you could afford a few things, and one thing that I actually would recommend. But I want you to like look through it and like get familiar with the items. It's really important that you read the items.
Yeah. So number one right off the bat, these numbers and shit. I always look past that shit.
It is overwhelming.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, whatever. I'll just get it. Never know when I'll need it. You
Yeah,
know?
okay, so let me help you then.
Okay.
So, something I always buy every time I go to a merchant is stone sword keys, and there's none of them here. And cookbooks. So cookbooks are more crafting items.
Okay.
But because it's the beginning of the game and you may go into caves that you can't see, you're eventually gonna get a lantern. That's really dope. But for now, I would buy the torch just in case because you want to be able to see. Otherwise, I would say if you had more runes, I would say just buy the fucking cookbooks. You know, because that just gives you more shit to craft.
Okay.
So and because you can't level up now those souls that you just earned, they're there. You could spend the rest of them with arrows. That way, if you die, you don't lose anything. But that's only if you plan to use arrows. It's not a bad idea to have them. You have 89 souls anyway, so like. You can hold on to the 89 souls and hope you don't die, or you can like, and here's where, I can explain this more later because you'll probably forget, but attribute scaling, that's very important. Because you're going for a quality build, you see how it says D and D? This means this weapon you have scales best with strength, but also dexterity. We're eventually going to get a better weapon. I'm actually going to hook you up with the weapon in the game that you get really early that I actually played my entire playthrough because
wow.
it's one of the best fucking weapons in the game.
Nice.
But you'll see it scales. If it was a D next to intelligence, that would scale with intelligence. If it was a D next to faith, that would scale with faith. So wherever you see the letter is what the weapon scales with, and those are the stats that you want to build up for the weapon that you want to use. Yeah, when you level up the weapon, that'll turn to a C, and then a B, and then, which means you'll do more damage if you have more stats poured into the attribute that you did.
I'm having so much fun.
Me too. I am scared of the man in gold.
Why?
All that armor. It
Yeah.
looks scary.
It's a good observation.
Oh, thank you. I wear glasses for a reason. I'll go up to him, just poke the horse, and then run. But I know he'll wreck me. Very scary.
You know, this is a game about where curiosity paves the path. Sorry, I was trying to be like philosophical and shit, but then I sounded like a dick.
Oh,
You could
hey.
kill goats. They do give you items, but it's not good for your soul.
Oh, why'd you leaving? What happened to this one?
You're just gonna sneak past them.
Yeah.
Are you going back to where you came from?
I don't think so.
Open your map. Okay. So
I am heading towards that direction, though.
yeah, so you see how there's like a yellow line?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of guiding you to the next site of grace. So go ahead and scroll upwards. So you see there's a path there, right? That item there, mark it with a beacon with X. That's gonna be your next objective. That is gonna open up the map for you, and you'll be able to see different like patterns and shit of places that you can explore.
Cool. It's so large, I don't know which way to go. I saw this guy when I was up there. No, I wasn't up there. That's where I gotta go. Jerk. Way too far. I don't know what I was told.
You gotta heal. Yeah, you gotta time your healing.
I thought I was gonna dodge out of the way. I hit circle.
So-
I hit circle to dodge.
You actually did better than I thought you were gonna do. Minus the healing part. But
Damn.
yeah, this is an enemy that you're not ready for in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay,
Elden
yeah.
Ring puts a fucking hard ass enemy in front of you that you're not ready to fight, of course.
Yeah, for you to instantly fail.
Yeah, so you see there on the compass,
Yeah.
the little,
Yeah.
that's where your souls are. So you can run, pick up your souls, and then run back.
Why would I want to pick them up? It was like 9.
Or not. That's
Yeah.
a good assessment. I'm just saying, if you wanted the 9 souls, like if had it been 10,000, you know what I mean? Then you would have wanted to.
Yeah. No,
But look, you got them. There you go. Now you can move towards the beacon.
Okay, so the beacon is. Oh, I see it up top. Okay, I didn't see that before. All right. Oh, right. Okay, I remember now. I walked in here to the right.
Well, like I said, you could go there. Whether it's recommended, that's a different story.
What do you mean? Didn't they say to go there?
Right.
Okay.
Right. They say to go there. So let me explain something to you. There are only 8 main bosses in this game.
Okay.
I fought 163.
What?
So what that means is...
This is what you do all day. Jesus.
What that means is the main path will take you straight there. So this is taking you straight to Stormveil. But Stormveil, let me tell you right now, you go there, you will get your ass handed to you. So it's better to explore, to level up, to get stronger. Okay, so this item right here. This is guiding you towards a dungeon. Dungeons are really good things to start off with because they give you little mini bosses. The enemies aren't as strong. It's not Stormveil Castle. But I think you should first... I mean, you could go to the... Actually, go ahead. Follow the light and go towards the dungeon. And then you can always rest at that grace and then go get the map and then come back. Teleport back.
You said a whole lot right there. That was really fast.
So just follow the beacon.
Okay.
We'll start there.
I'm only contractually obligated to do one of these videos.
Right. So you are not picking up items that you should be.
You just completely ignored what I just said. You're like, yeah, you're shit. Okay.
What were you saying?
I said I'm only contractually obligated to do one of these episodes.
Oh. I see.
Okay, you said I'm not picking up items. There was that one item there. There's these few here.
Yeah, like
Okay,
you walk past
picked it up.
flowers and you don't pick them up. It just takes a second.
Okay,
Like you
okay,
can literally,
okay.
you don't
I'm
even
just-
have to stop.
I'm just,
Like
you know.
just walk right. You didn't even need to stop. You could just walk by and fucking span
Okay,
triangle.
okay.
All right, so you got a little bunch of little baby enemies here. You can take them out or you can walk by them, whatever you want.
Right in the ass.
I'm forgetting lock on. You did fine though. I'm just saying.
That's why I feel like I don't need to lock on.
No, you will. You should get used to it while things are chill. So see how they're dropping shiny shit?
I did not notice that, no.
Yeah, the other
Just-
one
it
did
was-
too. Back. Go back where you were. You fought the first, you guys.
Oh. I didn't notice because I'm trying not to die. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta turn around. There's more guys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you can tell when... I mean, you could have like fought them and then picked it up later, but they weren't... I knew they were noticing you, but I could see how you didn't know that. This is actually exclusive to Elden Ring as well.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all of them? Oh, what the shit is that? Oh man, that looks like this type of shit you only see in Australia. Wow. Okay, flowers. Flowers here. Didn't stop. Flowers here. Didn't stop.
Yeah, look at you.
All right. It looks like a turkey and a rat had a baby. Shit is scary.
Welcome to your first dungeon. Now, I don't think you should do this yet. I think you should get the map. I think you should get level up waifu. So go towards Stormveil Castle, although we're not going to go in it. Just because when you beat this dungeon, you're going to have a lot of souls. You're going to want to use it to level up. And you can't do that yet. So
Okay.
you have it there. You could mark it if you want. With your handy dandy map. With the same marker that you did for the other dungeon.
But it's already marked.
Well, yeah, it's a grace, but are you going to remember which grace you're going to go to? If you are,
am I
then
going to encounter like 70 of them between now and...
potentially.
No. Potentially 70.
Depends on the direction.
Frolic, Jeff, frolic! I don't like how it looks, and I don't want it in Jeff's world. Oh, what the shit?
Yeah, the dragonflies are harsh babies. It's really hard to fight them as a melee build.
Oh, that didn't seem very hard.
Okay.
I just took his head.
Also, be wary of your health. Good insight. Oh my god.
I'm the best. Okay, do I get treats?
Sometimes.
Oh.
You didn't even look at it to see if you got one. Oh.
Well, no, I saw, like, I took the whatevers, the money. The scottles. Take that, though. Oh, nice. Golden shit. Thanks, bro.
Oh, be careful.
Maybe he should be careful.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, you could have done a butt stab, but he would have been dead.
Oh.
But you did great. See what I mean? You're finding like a lot of little caves. You have to mark this bad boy too. This is great though. You're playing really good. You see how dark it is?
Yeah.
Like it stays that dark until you pull out your torch. But you don't want to do this yet, so.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. You want to see how it looks?
Yes.
Like, okay,
That's
so
why I was like,
go to your
"Aw."
equipment. And then, yeah, well, yes, okay. Now you can, wow. All right, look at you. I recommend you put it on your offhand, though. That way you can, like, stab while you have it on.
I just want to look. I just want a little peek.
Okay.
I just want to taste. See what it tastes like. It looks so good. Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
As soon as I see something, I'm fucking... Oh, man, this looks so cool. Holy shit. But I'm out. Nope. Evil wolf. Two wolves. Woofs. 2 wolves. 3 wolves. And maybe a 4th. Oh, nope. I'm out. Okay.
Could you see?
That is like Blair Witch Project scary right
Yeah.
there, like with no torch.
Yeah, it's Dark Souls games are fucking horror games, I'm telling you.
Well, right, dark being the first word.
Well, this is Elden, that's not, you know.
Yeah, but it probably means dark in some language. Who knows?
Alright, good practice is to...
Lock on.
No, oh, yes, but what did you just discover?
Right, okay, map. And that. Nope.
Because there are graces that you discover that don't necessarily have dungeons that you need to go to, so that's how you distinguish which graces you teleport to.
Get off my knife. I heard that in a movie. I always wanted to say it. Beacon! Fear. As soon as I saw the beacon, I was like, cool! And then fear instantly set in, like, oh, what's over there?
One of the most important things in these games is something called luring.
Right, I was gonna say, I was just about to say, can I, like, pick up a rock and throw it, you know?
Yeah, not a rock. I
Yeah.
mean, if you had a bow and arrow, you can use that, or if you had like a...
I do have arrows, I don't have a bow, though.
Yeah, right. So yeah, you would just need to, like...
I can't just throw the arrows, like
You
harpoons?
can go in the enemy's line of
Spears?
sight.
You're not...
I mean...
You're not tolerating my silly business. You're like, listen, Matthew.
I'm trying to make you an Elden Lord.
You're trying to make yourself my maiden.
I'm trying to make you a maiden.
Okay, you're saying.
So you can, like, go in their line of sight so that only that guy sees you.
How about like a peekaboo? Like that. Yeah, it worked. Too far.
Nice crit. You missed out on.
How did I miss it though? I hit him.
You have to like be angled right in front of his face. Just like for the backstab, you have to be right up in their back.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's very, these games are extremely methodical.
Okay, so I killed him.
Yes.
I feel accomplished. Right, beautiful butthole. Thank you. I'm trying to block. I can't block.
Dodge?
Yeah. Forgot that was a thing.
Okay.
The wolves.
Heal?
Oh, don't make me. Can I wear his flesh?
Not this one. Trying to lure you. The enemies do this.
They do it too? Yo, I didn't even notice. That's cool. That's cool as hell.
He's trying to lure you to his master.
Yeah, I see. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna go after his master then.
Well, then he'll go.
And then I'll be his master.
Yeah. See, this is what I mean by situational awareness.
Alright. Alright, see? He didn't see me because I was crouching. Situational awareness. Aware of.
I would be scared that the dog's gonna bite my butt, but you seem to be comfortable.
He was pacing back and forth. I know he's not leaving there,
Okay,
right?
cool. I hope so.
Oh, come on. Why are you gonna do that?
Nice. There you go. The follow-up. Look at you.
There was a delay because I was like, what's he doing?
Damn, son. Oh god, this is a strong guy.
Alright. Damn. Gator don't take no
You
shit.
see as a grace over there, you could run straight there. Get your flask back. You will have to fight all those enemies
Oh,
again.
no.
But you don't have any more healing, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but you're out of healing.
I don't want to fight him again.
Well, pick up the grace, don't rest, and then you can fight him without having to fight
you're
the
saying
enemy.
there's a grace. I don't see it.
To the left. To the left. Right there. You could just touch it, and then it won't replenish. When you rest is when it replenishes everything. So you can, like, touch it and then fight him, and that way if you die, you're, like, right here.
Why can't I block what he was doing? Like, I had my shield up, and it wasn't blocking it. Earlier, before I touched the grace. I was blocking, and he was just cutting right through it.
Oh, I don't know.
I want him first. Come on, bro.
Nice lure tactic. That was great. I'm proud of you.
Challenge you to a duel. Wrong button.
So your stamina goes down faster when your shield's down.
Mm-hmm.
So remember I said shield counter is not effective against all enemies all the time. He seems to be particularly resistant to an extent. But this is actually a good enemy to practice because you have to have a combination of like rolls. Yeah, so another good thing to do against him would be to like keep your shield up and like go up behind his butt like I tried to teach you with the other guy. But you have to get comfortable with that. So maybe it's better to practice that on like a weaker guy.
That was too close.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Damn, I'm dead. Yeah, fuck, I was so close too. The problem is like you know I don't fucking play shit like this. I
Yeah, you gotta get
can't
used to it.
I can't remember what all the buttons do, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh wait, I need to heal. You know, like shit like that. I'm just like, no. I just killed him in one shot though.
Because you backstabbed. That was a different enemy.
I thought that was him.
No.
What?
They look this.
He had the staff and the shield. I thought it was the same dude.
No, they just look similar.
Oh man.
Yeah, it do be happening. Fucking rocks.
Wrong button.
Jeez.
Twofer. Oh! Oh! But that's not him. That's not the big boy.
No, it's not. So I think it's good that you went with this class, because if you had the samurai, you would have had to literally dodge everything. Your shield wouldn't have been as good. You see the ragdoll effects?
They were freaking twirling around together. That's mad fun. Oh, I can't look at him. It makes me sad. Hi, Rady.
know.
As Rady lays at our feet. My sweet wolf. Wolf and cat. I'm blocking. I blocked.
Yeah, but you have your back to him.
Oh, come on. Now the game wants to have logic.
Heal?
I'm not paying attention. He got it on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's too greedy. One too shy is fine, but-
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be. If you see your stamina, it's best to like. Back up.
I'm trying.
Heal. You did it.
Yeah, that's just one. Now there's more. And I have one freaking flask.
Yeah, so do you want to like get the ability to level up, because you're pretty close to the grace that does it. Like you're really close, so you could ignore these guys and just go there.
Yeah, but then they're gonna come back and don't I have to get something here? Shouldn't I get this shit first?
There
and
is
then
a
go?
map, but you could either get the level up and then get the map, or get the map and then get the level up.
Right, but if I go to the grace,
Yeah, you're
they
right.
come back. I feel like I already invested way too much
Okay,
time.
you just said you had one healing, so if you were concerned, I was saying you could do that.
I mean, I know I'm gonna die really soon. He's beefy too?
No,
He looks
he has a horn though. What do horns do?
make music. Is he beefy?
No. You noticed. Hurry up, kill him. He's about to blow the horn and attract everyone to you.
reflexes now at this point.
No, it's hard against halberd dudes.
Whatever, just want him gone.
Well, that wasn't a halberd, that was a lance, sorry. There's a weapon in there. The chariot.
Right, why are you telling me?
You don't want me to tell you?
Oh, I want to explore.
Okay.
He's not climbing.
This isn't Breath of the Wild.
I have to find special ways in?
No, I told you where to go.
You said it's inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the hell?
That's a good weapon. I don't know if it'll give you fat roll though, but it is a good weapon.
So will this make them respawn?
If you touch it, no. If you rest, yes.
Okay, and the beacon is over here. That was for the map, so I can clear that beacon. Wow.
Yeah, so what I usually do with these games, you have a good amount of stuff marked, but a good way to determine like what to explore, so that because it's big, right? So you're not just running around exploring, because there's a lot of empty land, and you will find stuff in the empty land, but it's like you want to have a goal. So if you look, you see how there's like that gray circle there. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, the gray circle there. You got like that. Looks like that's a ruins that you're at right now. You see how it marked it because you discovered it, so it'll show you what it is once you discover it. So if you see stuff like that, you know it's a ruins, right? So you would mark it to explore it. Yeah, that's something you'd probably want to interact with as well. That big hole is something. That big red hole, like, so just using the kind of patterns in the environment to like explore. Okay. You don't have to mark them now if you don't want to, but you know, that's just kind of an idea of a good way to approach the open world.
It's a great weapon, but it's
cool.
it's wonky. I wouldn't recommend it first playthrough. It's goofy. So there was still more items in this little ruins that you
Isn't like, didn't I defeat everybody here?
No, there's still more people.
Here in the ruins? I thought that was everyone.
No,
everyone I could
there's
see.
more. Very important weapon.
Okay, can you give me like a quick rundown
So
of that?
They just give you an Ash of War. When you go to a Grace, which every enemy will respawn if you do that now, you can equip that Ash of War, and then you press, I believe, L2 to activate it. And it's like a special attack. But it does take MP, which is your blue bar. Or FP it's called, sorry.
Is he beefy?
no, that shield he has is really good. How lucky.
Good enough.
There
I
you
did
go.
I did it. I
Nice.
freaking did it, finally.
See, so like, because there's like so many like different things, now that you killed all the enemies, you're pretty safe to like just roam around and see if there's any little shinies anywhere.
Do I need to save here?
So you
Do
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should rest.
Yeah, you think so? Because since my shit filled up. If I rest, does it restore my health automatically?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
And you don't need to go back there anymore, so if they respawn, like, it's fine. You could just walk around if you want.
Ooh.
Yes.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Is she like a boss at the end of the game?
I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. I know why you think that, because everybody's talking about Melania, and no, that is not
No,
Melania.
it's just in video games, you know, that's just the MO. The person you meet that helps you at the beginning winds up being like the enemy or something, you know?
I offer you an
She should go
accord.
see a doctor, jeez.
I believe they're called
Have
something
you
else.
heard of the Finger Maidens?
What? Wait,
Actually,
They
you're probably
serve
right. They're called
the two
doctors.
fingers, offering guidance and aid
I was like,
to
huh?
the tarnished. But you, I am afraid,
Is that the point of the whole game? Just to point out how lonely this guy is? Christ. Sorry, Jeff. Jeez.
It's the biggest joke. That Maidenless and Fingers are like the biggest running jokes in Elden
to
Ring.
aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the... Then it's settled.
You asked me and then you looked at me like you wanted my approval and then you chose anyway.
Into strength.
Mine was made up.
Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Oh, that sounds like it hurts.
Use it to trip. It will summon a spectral steed. Torrent has chosen. Treat him with respect.
Cool. Okay.
Level up.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon. Share them with me. Your thoughts.
Okay, you explained that to me
Your
before.
ambitions.
Yeah, so
The principles. you
Okay,
would
I
follow.
have how many?
So I always recommend people start with vigor. It's more health. Always start with your core stats: vigor, endurance, mind. For you, you don't need to work on mind just yet. Don't do mind. Just you can do endurance. That's fine. That's stamina, so that's a good start. I would say get your vigor to like 20 maybe, and then you can work on endurance and then strength and dex. You're not going to touch intelligence, faith, or arcane until you see a spell that you want to use. And even still, I think maybe only faith. In that case, you can use like utility spells is what I call them. Yeah. So you don't have enough.
Yeah.
So, Ashes of War is how you equip the weapon skill that you got the tutorial for. So, yeah.
my bad. Go to the pouch.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay.
I came over here.
Yeah, and equip it. I did it. I think like down in triangle.
Okay, so I'm at the pouch. I'm pressing X and nothing's happening.
You gotta press triangle. It says switch. And then it's the yeah.
Okay, so now how do I use it?
To use your pouch, you have to press triangle, and then there you go.
I see. Wow, so much faster.
Yeah,
Until that happens.
it knocked you off because.
No, I hit L3.
Right,
I dismounted.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh shit! I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
I understand.
I can't do that. Oh my god. I hope this is a good idea.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the screen.
I was trying to get away so I can heal.
Yeah. Do you want me to give a tip?
Sure.
So, best practice. Okay, so Stake of America will be like the stake you're next to. You could just do Last Grace because they're both right next to each other anyway. So, for the giants, it's best to roll into them instead of away from them because they have a far reach. You should pick up your souls.
That didn't work. Trying. Forgot those guys respawned out here.
Yeah, just don't go over there. Yeah, keep them in that area. Yeah, that's the thing about this game sometimes, the camera.
Oh, where did he get a sword? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on.
It's okay, I think you did really good, actually.
I don't. Okay. Learning.
So, another thing to, well, pick up your souls. Another thing to keep in mind is when you hit his feet with a strong attack, he's more likely to stagger. You're not really strong enough to pull that off too often, but you will get that strong. It's still okay to practice. The problem is you gotta be careful because the strong attacks are slower, so if you get caught in the animation while he's doing an animation to hit you, it can screw you over. So like if you're gonna do a strong attack, do like 1, maybe 2, and then roll. You could just keep your shield up if you want.
Oh. Other things I've been forgetting. I have not touched the shield while fighting him.
Yeah.
I don't think.
And since
anyway.
you're not using your shield, you'll do more damage if you go two-handed, which is triangle and R1. Because yeah, a shield will be very ineffective against this guy because he's huge.
Triangle and what?
R1.
What the fuck was that?
Just heal.
I can't heal.
Dodge away and then heal.
Jesus. Oh, okay. It didn't use that one. I took it out, but he blasted me again.
R1 and triangle to two-hand.
R1.
At the same time.
L1, R1, triangle. Okay.
Annoying. Backing up, that's kind of annoying.
He's luring me in.
Yeah. I think the first time I fought this guy, I did it on my horse, but first combat is also hard to get used to. I think this is better for you. To the Guardian Ape.
Dead. I don't think I could beat him right now.
It's okay. You don't have to.
That was
so alive.
Massive. My God. I hit the button to roll forward. Okay, I am not fighting the giant. I feel accomplished for now.
Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
When we come back, we could do the caves first, and then come back to the giant later.
Mm-hmm.
You're close to leveling up, so you could like take out a few of these enemies just to get souls, and then level up again.
Mm-hmm. Just keep like farming them, I guess.
Yeah, like I didn't farm really in this game, but in the beginning it doesn't hurt to like if you're close to leveling up to do it.
Mhm.
You know, like I think you could kill a few of them and level up again. So
Cool.
yeah. So let me know what you guys thought of this video. It's very deviant from what I usually do. I had a lot of fun doing it. I mean, obviously I'm obsessed with this game, and so any reason to go back to it, whether it be teaching someone or playing it again, is a delight, and you seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, it was good. It's maybe it's because this is like the easier of all the Souls games. It didn't seem too bad up until the giant, and of course like a few, you know, because I get confused by crazy control
It's
combos
also really
and stuff
late.
like that.
Yeah.
I have a hard time remembering what button does what in almost every game I play. So
Right.
except like Super Mario.
Yeah, it's just in practice. You'll get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
Well, thank you, teacher.
Yes. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think.